I feel like it is only necessary to get the great Nala fetching in cinematic 4K quality. Oops, fumbled the ball.
You may be wondering, McKenna, how is the quality so good? Well, let me tell you. I'm shooting my very first video on my new camera, my Sony ZV-1. It's white, it's so cute. It has a little, right there, a little puffball, which is a cover for the mic for when it's outside so you can hear better. It's everything I wanted and so much more. It's so fucking cute. But if I'm being real with you, learning how to set this up, learning how to get started with it, and oh, a bug just landed on here, get out of here. Learning how to just get this thing going was way more than I ever thought. I've never had a camera like this before, or really at all, one super complex. Yeah, and there's been a lot to learn, but I think I'm finally getting the hang of it now, kind of know how to use it, so I'm gonna take you along with me today and test it out. It is Wednesday, and today I am first going to go get my hair cut. These bangs are long overdue for a trim, and my hair has just gotten so incredibly long. So I'm in desperate need of a trim. We're gonna run some errands, spend the day in Seattle, all before I go to work at 6. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. I want to say it's like 80 degrees and just very sunny. The dogs are all out here tanning, catching some last minute rays before I put them in the house. I had been wanting a camera for quite a while just because I've been filming and using my phone for pretty much everything YouTube related, as well as for everything life related. So my storage was just getting way too full, way too quickly. Also, this summer I have been working 2 jobs, 6 days a week, pretty much the entire summer. So I thought this would be the perfect thing to buy myself as a little treat yourself, you've been fucking killing it, bitch, gift. If anybody else has this camera or has used this camera, let me know what you think of it, because I bought this solely on reviews online. I went to a few Best Buy stores and they didn't have it in stock, so I wasn't able to like touch it or look at it in real life. So I just went for it, and I am very pleasantly surprised with my purchase so far. Like I said earlier, I've only had it for about 2 weeks. I've only messed around with it like twice or 3 times. But yeah, just practice makes perfect. I'm going to Disneyland in October, so I just really wanted to get this thing down, figure out how to use it so I'm not worried, stressed, or confused at all when I'm on vacation. I was looking for a camera. One of the most important features to me was to have a little screen that flips out on the side that I'm able to see myself when I'm filming. Just so I know that I'm in frame, I can look at myself, just kind of use this as a guide to set up the frame. I wanted that, and then I also wanted a puffball mic cover, and I got them both. I just arrived at my hair appointment, and it is time to get this haircut. I want to say it's been since like the end of April, beginning of May since I got my haircut last, and it is now almost the end of August, so it has been a minute. I am back about an hour later with the freshest feeling hair in all the land. I got a bang trim, as you can see, as well as a regular trim. My hair is super fucking long, and I just wanted it to be freshened up, not so scraggly. So it is now a little bit below my titty, about 3 to 4 inches off. Feeling super fresh. I have another haircut and appointment in October, and honestly, I feel like my hair will probably be back to where it was pre-cut today then. So I am stoked. This is exactly what I wanted, and now I've got, what time is it? 1:07. 5 hours to kill until I have to go to work. Oh, I just cannot get over it. This is exactly what I wanted. I love my hairstylist, Haven, and how she cuts my hair. Every single time I am satisfied. 10 out of 10. I think quite possibly my favorite thing ever is just driving around and looking at old Seattle architecture and listening to a podcast. So if you were on the market for a, or in the market, on the market, whatever, for a passenger seat princess that you want to drive around, you're looking at her. First stop of the day, of course, had to be some lunch at none other than Whole Foods Pizza Bar. Little tomato. How disappointing. All that signage and that little trail and no reservoir. All of that led to a little children's playground. And how creepy do you think one looks walking up to a playground by herself with a camera out? Yeah, I was expecting like some water. I don't really know what a reservoir is, but that was not what I was expecting. So Roosevelt Reservoir was a bust. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do for the next few hours, so I'm just gonna drive a little bit more north for a few more minutes, see if there's anything cool, if there's anything that piques my interest, catches my eye. If not, I'm gonna just GPS it straight to the nearest Goodwill. Damn, I was just driving along and saw a thrift store called The Man Who Sold the World with the doors just propped right open. So I backed it on into a parking spot, went in, found out the shop has only been open for 2 or 3 weeks so far. So the guy who owned it, named Danny, was just kind of getting everything set up. Looked fucking sick in there. I want to go back and check out everything else that he's getting set up and planning on bringing in, but I did find my brother some camel artwork for his apartment. He also said in a few weeks he will have his kitten, 4-month-old kitten, in the shop. So I definitely plan on making a trip back here. Actually, I'm going to save it in my phone right now so I do not forget. And now I think I want to cruise along and maybe go to another thrift shop. While having this camera in the camera case, I realized I need a better camera bag or backpack. While I was in this area, I wanted to go to the red light. There's so much stuff there. Plants, shirts, sweatshirts, costume jewelry. Could not be in this area without stopping to check it out. I'm to put some makeup on. Also pause this Nicki Minaj. I just showered, applied my skincare, my SPF, all that good stuff. As you can see, I'm fucking glistening right now. So that is what that is. Ooh, a little richer, poorer bralette. I really like this one. Cut out any chance to show off this tattoo that cost me so much money and was so painful. I really need to organize my makeup. Everything I have is just thrown, well, not thrown, carefully placed in these little bins. Alrighty, I'm still trying to figure out where I can set my camera up and prop it up at because I don't have a tripod yet. So we're taking my little black horizontal IKEA shelf for a spin. And it is now a few days later. I'm ready. I have my hair done, my makeup done. And I just want to talk about what I got when I was thrifting because I've had my very first experience with thinking that the camera is on and recording and then it's not even on at all. And I talked for probably a good fucking 7 minutes about my finds and my purchases. So we'll just take it back to that. Also, when I went to the red light, I ran into not one, but 2 of my coworkers. And shout out to them because I know that they totally saw me. Like, I'm very short. I had on shorts and I have noticeable tattoos. And so did they, like, well, one of them, the other one not so much. But I know they both saw me and then both avoided me and said nothing. So fucking shout out to you guys. That is everything I would want if I was to run into a coworker on like a me day, a day off. Just pretend like you don't even see me. So the first thing that I got from the red light is this Gucci bucket hat. $40 straight out the gate. I don't want to put it on my head fully because I haven't cleaned it. Like, I don't really know exactly how to clean this material or what to do to sanitize it so I don't get head lice or monkeypox or something like that. But yeah, I really like this. I feel like it's going to fit my head. I don't know if it's real or not, but even if it's bootleg, fucking cool. And I'm glad I found it. I feel like you always find dope shit like this from the red light. They have so much cool shit like accessories, clothing. Speaking of accessories, this is another thing that I got from the red light. This Coach purse, black. Long strap. Honestly, I think that this maybe could be used as a potential camera bag, but I need to go back, which, twist my arm, I have to go back to the red light because they forgot to take off the little sensor. And like, maybe I could try to take it off at home, but if ink was to go everywhere and get all over my nails or all over anything in my house, I'd be actually very upset. But I really like this. This was $30, so I think I spent about $70 and some change at red light. I've really been liking this Undone Beauty Gloss, so that is what I'm going to put on right now. I really like this shade. It's like my lips but better color. Looks the same as my natural lip, but just a little bit shiny. That's the Undone Beauty Gloss in a touch of mahogany. I really like it. I'm actually pretty pleased with the progress I've made with my camera so far. Like, I knew nothing about this to start out with, and now I feel like I'm pretty confident in at least being able to use it to shoot with it, video and pictures. Obviously there's so many features that I have no fucking idea how to use yet, but I'm just gonna keep practicing, learning, trying to do the best that I can with it. I just learned actually like 2 days ago how to upload the footage off of the camera onto my MacBook. I work at 6 today, so I think what I'm going to do is plug my camera into my computer and then try to start messing around with editing the footage. And we're off to work! I'm driving my car right now a few days after it was in a car accident on I-5, the freeway, on my way to work. Everyone was just cruising along on the freeway when all of a sudden they just fucking completely stopped. So to avoid rear-ending the lady that was in front of me, and like honestly I feel like I would have probably fucked up my car more, myself more, had to pay a lot more, I slammed on my brakes and then also swerved to the left and sideswiped a gentleman in a little car similar size to mine
who was going about 60, 70 miles an hour on the freeway. And yeah, it caused my front tire to pop, my mirror to get ripped off, and the same exact damage to happen to his car. I was so fucking lucky that the cars were a similar size, and that he wasn't hurt and I wasn't actually hurt, and our cars both weren't damaged that bad. We both have the same insurance company as well, so that made the whole process super easy and seamless. Honestly, like the best possible case scenario that could have come out of this incident has happened so far, so I'm pretty thankful and I am pretty pleased about that. Oh, and you know I had to pull through the Starbucks drive-thru because pumpkin spice is back, baby, and you know I'm so fucking excited for this. I love me an iced pumpkin spice latte with whipped cream. Fuck you, bitch. What is up? I am coming to you live from my car once again, and it is a new day. I worked today, but as you saw, I went to Seattle a little bit early and was just running around doing some shopping. And now I'm posted up on the side of the road, and I think I want to do a little collective haul of all the shit that I just picked up. So, first of all, the whole point of this shopping trip and coming down to Seattle early was because this bag that I got last week, well, whatever day I got my haircut, a little more than a week ago, this bag that I picked up, the little sensor was never taken off the back, so I'm like, oh my god, how embarrassing. It's black, so it kind of blended in, but I'm like, what if somebody saw that? I was like, this bitch fucking stole her new purse. So I had to go get that removed, and while I was in red light, of course, I found a few more things as well. The two dresses that I tried on earlier, both of those black ones I ended up getting. The one with the little short sleeves, kind of the skater skirt style, is going to be a work dress. Vintage, of course. Makes my ass look nice. It's like such a nice material. It's like stretchy, so it hugs the curves. And then the other dress that I got, the little tank, a zippered moment. Fuck, that is perfect. Like the most ideal little black dress. I'm at the point in my life right now, 27, single, where I need to have some black dresses in my wardrobe on rotation for a not semi-formal, that makes it sound like it's like a school dance, but like semi-casual, casual formal, just like kind of dressed up if I'm going out to dinner to get a drink or something. Yeah, perfect to have in the wardrobe, and it looks so good on me. Not to toot my own horn, but I think that that dress was made for my body. Like I said, I am in the car, and I don't have a tripod yet, so I'm just holding this left arm. I'm just not even gonna really pull out the dresses. You saw them on my body. I'll do a little better try on at home in case I end up wearing one of these soon. But yeah, the red light, fuck yeah, successful trip. Also on my way around town, I drove by this house that had a bunch of signs that said free market, and I was like, ooh, I am intrigued. So I whipped my car off to the side of the road, parked, and then I just went and checked out what the lady had to offer. Her name was Karen. She said that she likes to set up little markets in her driveway instead of donating to Goodwill, so she can actually have the interactions with the people and meet them and see where her belongings are going, which is kind of cool. This little tile, Marilyn Monroe. Just gonna use it as like a coaster. Honestly, kind of cool. Maybe I could hang it on the wall. She had a fuck ton of Marilyn Monroe stuff. Books, art, pins, tons. And then I also really like this hat. Even though I'm not a hat gal, I might give it to somebody else. It just says Big Cheese on it. Honestly, might get lice, but you know what? Do it for the plot, right? Oh my god. This is why I don't wear hats, especially with the bangs. Holy shit, I fucking look like... You know what? I honestly look like fucking Wayne. Of Wayne's World right now. This is why I don't wear hats, folks. But yeah, if you're nice to me and I think you look good in hats and you're in my life, maybe I'll give you this Big Cheese hat. Murray's on the back. Oh my god, my bangs. Oh, and of course, I stopped by my favorite Sephora in the entire world, the Ballard Sephora. Whoever's idea it was to put that there, honestly, fucking hats off to you because I love it. It's first in an area that's not super busy. There's Trader Joe's, PCC Market, and then a few other shops around, but like, it's not busy. Super easy to park, super easy to go into. It's just the best. So that's where I went, of course. I picked up a restock of my NARS concealer. I fucking love this. NARS Light 2 Vanilla is the shade that I got. I really like this to cover up my blemishes down here on my chin, under my eyes. This stuff, 10 out of 10. My favorite concealer I've tried yet. I also needed a new skin tint. So I've been using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and hot take, I don't like it. I was expecting, I think, too much because I've heard nothing but good things about it. I don't like the consistency. I don't know, it's just not my favorite. I know it has SPF in it, so that is one plus, but as you can see right now too, it makes my face pretty greasy and like really highlights the fact that I have some big pores around this area. Maybe I could try it with like a good primer, but you know what? I'm just not a fan. So I went back to my tried and true Fenty Eavesdrops. I like this shit. Just got a little bit of a lighter shade because I'm not super tan right now. And it's... Oh, you can't really see. It's kind of like fall-ish weather right now that we've started the month of September. But yeah, so I got a shade lighter in this, the Fenty Eavesdrops. I also picked up a Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Heat lip gloss, just in the Lemon Lava, the kind of clear gold one. I really like how this makes my lips feel and look. I use the little mini size of the Fenty Beauty Heat gloss. And that one was just a little too red for my liking, and it kind of like bled out of my lips. So I wanted to give the same formula a try, but in a different color. Next up is a lip liner. I really wanted to try one of the Kosas lip liners, but that was sold out Sephora. No Kosas lip liner in sight. So I got one of the Rare Beauty lip liners. And the last thing that I got from Sephora was this, the Sol de Janeiro Rio Dio aluminum-free deodorant in their just like signature scent. The native deodorant I have, love the native, but it just is not cutting it. I feel like I'm like stinky after I wear it. I feel like it's making my pits still wet. So I wanted to give another like more strongly scented aluminum-free deodorant a try. I really like using aluminum-free deodorant. Don't want to get breast cancer, don't want to help myself get breast cancer, but it just is not working for me running around at work. I have to like reapply, so I'm excited to give this bad boy a try. Cool, and that is everything I got on my little pre-work shopping excursion. It is now time for me to move all of this shit to the trunk. Maybe honestly move my car a little bit closer, see if there's any closer spots, and then get to work, baby, so I can afford to buy myself all the... Honestly, is looking like it is going to rain. And I'm here in a short sleeve tee, crop top, and shorts. Fuck yeah, good thing I brought a flannel, but yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. Luckily, tonight is a quick-ass shift. 3:30 to 9. 8:30 maybe. We close at 8. As soon as I can get done cleaning, I'm fucking out of there. I'm so excited to have this be my Friday.